This is good story writing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Today I want to talk about an episode in Smallville, season 1, episode 19. It's called Precipice. And I want to relate this to story writing. I decided to go back to the Smallville recently just to kind of reminisce on some of the great stories that we watched when we were younger. Guys, it's not even that old. Be that as it may, I want to relate this to stories like She-Hulk and some of the current, stories that they're writing for not just superheroes, but also females that make things a little bit unearned. In this episode, I was really moved, and immediately I was thinking I even shouted it out. This is good story writing. One of the storyline in this episode was that Lana was attacked while she was alone in the shop that she was running, in the Talon or whatever it's called. And she became very helpless because if somebody had not shown up, namely Clark, Lana most likely would have become a victim. What then happened was that Clark Kent or Superman tried to intervene. This is at the point where he's still, getting used to his powers and making sure that he hides it well from people. Tried to help. He did help. He beat up the people unbeknownst to Lana, but then was caught by the police, arrested, and charges pressed. So that gave us a little bit of tension to show that though Superman existed, he still did not have the power to just make the problem go away. So already now, Superman, aka Clark Kent, is now involved in this situation, but he's involved in a way where he cannot use his power to solve it. And then on top of that, we had Lana, who was now struggling to feel safe. And of course, you can't expect Clark Kent to appear every single time she is in trouble. I was very intrigued with this episode to see how they were going to resolve this, because Clark Kent was being charged on assault for attacking the people who attacked Lana, because according to what happened, there are no witnesses of what happened in private between Lana and the person who tried to do something to her. But what was viewed regarding Clark was that he had injured this boy. So Clark was being prosecuted for something really, to be fair, is not his fault. In the end, Lex Luthor steps in. This is the Lex Luthor. I really loved the Lex Luthor in Smallville. He was depicted very well, from coming from trying to be good and then elevating to the Lex Luthor that we know and love to hate in the comics. And he decided to basically drop some truth bombs that there is nothing that Lana or anybody else can do for Lana to get back the power that she has lost. She has to get that power back herself, which basically foreshadows some character growth. And then he offered to train her. I think they were doing boxing or something like that. And then eventually, after some classes with Lex Luthor, Lana became versatile in boxing. And then the next time this person came to attack her, she was ready to defend herself. So she was found in the shop again, same scenario, alone. The guy comes in, because obviously we all knew he was going to come back. And she demolished him, to my very great pleasure. I was very happy with that scene. But isn't it interesting? Because when I finished watching this episode, I compared it in my mind to She-Hulk, because She-Hulk is the show that I had high hopes for. But, after watching the first episode, I realized, oh no, it's going to be destroyed. And truly, it was destroyed, because She-Hulk, unfortunately, had no character growth. They could have explored this side of her, and then they could have used this to even kind of highlight some of the things that happen in the real world with women. Unfortunately, they didn't do that, because she's not portrayed the way she's portrayed in the comic, and neither is she portrayed in a way where she's likable. Unfortunately, it's all about dating and sleeping around, and we know that She-Hulk did that, but there was some character to it. Guys, have you watched this episode in Smallville? If you haven't, go and take a look at it again. It's actually quite good. What did you think of how Lana won her power back? Do you think I'm just being nostalgic? Do you think that the She-Hulk show is actually better than I'm giving it credit for? Whatever your thoughts are, leave it in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I'll see you on the next one.